Hey guys, welcome back. It is a whole new week and I am super stoked to bring you guys this. It is a 1966 XLCH. Belongs to our new friend Corey, who drove all the way up from Slow. That's a 4-hour drive each way, and I want to start by thanking Corey for trusting us with your bike and letting us have like full artistic expression on this thing. He's saying that whatever paint we think looks cool, that's what he wants. So I'm going to start daydreaming up how I would build this thing for myself and pass it by him. But before we worry about that, let's talk about the bike a little bit. So we got the stock rear fender, the stock light, buddy seat, a high shoulder 18 in the rear, covered shocks, got the Joe Hunt Magneto, and he was pointing out the decompression valves on the heads. So maybe this thing was a race motor at one point. Mikuni carb. We go up top. He got some apes. Stock sporty tank. It's got the 33.4 on it. Looks like it might be 4 inches over. And a 21 hamburger. He's got the full brake setup for me to install. And as far as the motor's concerned, he said that it was running, but not great. So we're gonna start off with the basics. We're gonna do an oil change in the main, make sure there's oil in the primary. We're gonna time it. We're gonna adjust those push rods, and then we're gonna dial in that carburetor, see if there's any leaks in the manifold, and we'll go from there. And then after that, he has all new cloth wrapped wiring for the wiring harness. So I'm gonna replace that. And once that's all done, we're gonna put on new tires. He's got a Dunlop K70 for the rear, new Avon Mark II up front, and then it's paint time. So yeah, I'm really excited to be working on this. He had seen our 68 XLCH video and decided to trust us with his. So let's get started. Hey everybody, so we're working on my Shovelhead again today. Got it mocked up as a roller over here. And the plan is super original, I know. Everybody does this. I'm using iron head risers to 6-inch dog bones that I have up here that I've been saving.
Dude, what? You're using iron head risers? I'm using iron head risers.
Like, that's my idea, like that. It was his original idea. He patented it. But yeah, I didn't have fine thread bolts. The ones that went to these bars here were standard coarse thread, but I did have these old shock mounts for an iron head. And as you can see, one is thicker than the other because I just took this down a couple thou in the lathe. And I'll show you guys. It wouldn't fit before, but now we got just enough to fit on through. See if that's enough thread to go all the way through the riser. I think that will be. Recycle, reuse. So then I'm just gonna chop down this back part once I'm done, and it'll be good as a bolt. All right, so now that I figured out how to mount the risers, my plan is to use 1-inch tubing and slot that into the riser so that enough sticks out just for the dog bones to attach to. And I thought it'd be pretty cool to use my very first Harley's. It was a '86 Sportster, and I still have the handlebars from it. So my first sporty bars are going to be used to build my first Shovelhead chop. So that's pretty cool. I'm just mocking up now how long it needs to be, and then we're going to turn this on the lathe to make sure we have a nice flat surface, and then we'll mock it up. All right, so we got a week to go. It's Saturday right now. We got the primary on, the front pulleys on, oil bags on. Went ahead and installed a battery tray. For a second there I was panicking because I was like, oh shoot, I didn't get this with a battery tray. And then I remembered I had one hanging up there, so that's cool. We still got to play with these a little bit, cut these down to size. Just had the hex at the end. Got to make a bracket for the regulator rectifier. Waiting on a bolt kit to come in right now to bolt down my motor fully. Then we're going to tension the transmission. I'm waiting for Bayshore Metals to open up tomorrow. Hopefully they got the round stock that I need. I want 3/8 inch stainless. That's what I'm going to make the sissy bar out of. And I think what we're gonna do is come off these tabs, come up here, bungs into the side here. I actually reinforced this here. That's why I'm not going crazy finishing the Bondo right now, because I'm actually gonna end up messing this up a little bit. Same with the other side. So then once that sissy bar is all done, those bungs are welded in, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Bondo, paint it, wire it, and that'll be all set. But yeah, she's coming along. Thanks for your guys' faith that I'll get this done in time. Still waiting to hear it fire, is I want everything bolted down real good before I try to fire it up. But look over here, we got my carb freshly rebuilt, threw some goodies on it I've been saving up. Yep, and then got a points cover we're gonna be throwing on. Just gotta get a main oil line feed. Probably gonna do the same thing that's here, a little heat shrink. Or, sorry, not heat shrink, but like heat wrapping over the oil lines. So I just need a little more oil line and some hose clamps. Axle adjusters. Got my rear brake on, spaced out the wheel. I had to take these down a little bit in order to fit them in for the axle adjusters and to still allow the axle plenty of room. We look down the line here. We're looking pretty good on alignment. So yeah, she's coming together and we have about 7 days to go. Still not sure about this headlight. If it kind of has like a little top scoop to it, which is cool. But I was thinking like a Bates headlight might fill this up a little better. I don't know. That from head on, that looks pretty money. Let me know what you guys think. I also have this Twin Tech electronic ignition I was thinking about putting on. But there's something about just like points that like I understand. And if I was stranded on the side of the road, my ability to like clean off the point is a lot better than my ability to like figure out what the hell's going on with this. Maybe it burns out or something on me. But I don't know, we'll see how it's running with the point on there. I actually have a new point and condenser coming, and the advance plate. So we're gonna put that on there and probably run points for now. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. A little update for you. Be bringing Blue his Evo motor home. I know he's super stoked about that. He's gonna get his roller going. So that's great. I'm gonna have my workbench fully back. We cleaned up a little bit over here today. Still gotta clean up the lathe a little better, but look how clean that workbench is. Gotta love it. Starting to organize here. Feels good. Oh, and also I sold that CB200 to my new friend Martin. So Martin, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy your bike. Please be safe on it. But the Hondas are dwindling, which is awesome to hear myself say that. We got somebody coming on Wednesday for the 110. CT90 sold to Josh this week. I just posted up this SL350. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. It's a runner. And yeah, I'm super excited to get going on this Customer 66 XLCH. He understands that I'm finishing up this Shovelhead in time for the show, so this is where my priority is at the moment. But thanks again, guys. Hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, I don't want to leave the lathe in that condition, so I went ahead and cleaned out a lot of that metal and went ahead and greased the rails. I'm sure you got some guys watching at home that are just grinding their teeth every time they see these dirty rails. And they're still not perfect. Still some metal shavings in there. But yeah, this machine's been good to us, so we should be good to it so that it can go for another 70 years, you know? Anyway, signing off for real this time. Later.